What's going on? As we get this stream going, let's see some W's in the chat. Alright, let me get this polished around. Alright! Chat! Chat! Chat, we are good to go. We are good to go. But what's going on, chat? What is going on? Back at you for another stream. Back at ya. Alright, let me get you guys up here. Let's get these lights dimmed down. But what's going on, chat, man? Yeah. Back at it for another banger stream. Alright. But anyways, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more live stream challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on this channel. That's basically the niche of this channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. But yo, what is going on, chat? Chat. Hey, what's going on, Underground Thomas? How are you doing? Put an M? Yeah. But how are you doing, Underground Thomas? How are you doing? Man. Man, chat. Whew, so, you know, today, chat, I just thought I, come on, you know, we'll, do a little, it's kind of like a little chill stream. I don't think I'm gonna really have much of a topic today, chat. You know, thinking this stream, chat, I think we'll just let the chat flow and, see how it goes, you know. Like, the good old days of, you know, how we streamed. But, anyways, suppose, we should, crack the dew open. Cause, you know, warm Mountain Dew doesn't taste good. It's better when it's cold. So might as well crack it open while she's still cold. Let's crack this bad boy open. Cheers, YouTubes, and Kick. Yummy. You know, chat. Some good refreshing dew. You know, that's most definitely what's up to get the stream pumped up. You know, get it all hyped up. You know. But yeah. But what's going on, chat? Have you ever cracked two dews at the same time? You mean like drink them? Like like 2 times, like together. Might have been times where I basically cracked 2 dudes. Like I think there might have been times like where I had one open and then didn't realize there's still some left in my other one, and I cracked open another one, and it's like when I was gonna discard the other can, it's like oh shit, there's more dew in there. But yes, drinking, not pouring in the tub. Oh, yeah, not together though. No, no, man, that was a that was a good epic video though. That Mountain Dew bath, yeah, that Mountain Dew bath challenge. That was actually, yeah. That was actually that. I mean, in general, it was a good good video. But yet, on the other hand, it was a waste of Mountain Dew. But overall, chat. You know, I have to say, you know, making that video, was all well worth it. And then, you know, getting all the support on it, my viewers watching it. In the long run, though, it was all well worth it. But yeah. But I mean, when I was like, you know, filling that tub up with Mountain Dew, man, it was like, man, this isn't a waste of Mountain Dew. Some perfect, good old Dew. But like I said, in the long run, you know, hey, it was well worth it. I don't know. I'd like to do it by the end of this year, but you know, people has been pretty stingy. I mean, you know, hey, you know. Who was my very first subscriber? Oh, you know, that's Underground Thomas. You know, that's actually a good question. That is a good question. Who was my favorite? You know, it's been so long that I can't really be honest. I can't remember who my first subscriber was. But man, oh, there we go, chat. Look at that. right off the bat. With that good old famous do burp. You know, I don't know. There might be a way, but probably not a way. I think that might be able to go both ways. It's depending on though too, if their subscription is public or private. Because if it's public, you might be able to find out, but if their subscription's on private, it might be a little harder to do. And that is if they're still around on the channel. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How's it going? And maybe in emails. Yeah. Yeah, really in a way though. I remember when YouTube used to do that. When someone when you get a new subscriber, they would you would get pinged with an email saying, "Oh, this user has subscribed to your channel." If it was on public though, but other than if their subscriptions is private, you won't really be notified. It had to be only public subscribers. But yeah, I remember that they used to do that. Now it's you don't even hardly get pinged anymore. Back in the back in the day, it would show on the old profiles. Yeah. Yeah, it would actually. Yes. Yeah, I remember that. You would always, YouTube would email it, send you a no reply email saying, "Oh, this user is has subscribed to your channel," or however it listed it, and then it showed their I think if I remember correctly, I think it showed their avatar and the channel name and something like that, if I can remember. But yeah, nowadays YouTube doesn't do that. I don't even hardly get any pings when someone subs. But yeah, I remember that when YouTube did that. Yeah. I mean, even too, if I remember, I've gotten emails from FBI, open up! Different milestones. Yo, thanks for the subscriber. I remember back in the day, I would get emails from when I hit milestone, chat, different milestones. I think if I remember, if I remember correctly, even too, I think back in the day, I got an email saying, from when I first hit my 100 subscribers, when I first hit the 3-digit mark, YouTube sent me a email. I can't remember what it said. And then finally, when I hit the 1,000 mark, finally when I hit the 4-digit number, then YouTube sent me another email saying congratulating me on for hitting 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, I can't remember. I can't really remember of what the email of how it exactly read it. But yeah. But yeah, YouTube doesn't basically basically YouTube doesn't really send like notifications like when someone when they get like a new sub. But I mean, when I see, even when I just even to like chat, when I just hit the 4,000 mark, YouTube didn't even send me an email. They didn't really. Well, I got like a notification saying like I got that I hit like milestone at 4,000. But it wasn't like an email. It was it was just like a little notification that they show in your like YouTube Studio, or like in your YouTube Studio mobile app, and that was basically the only thing I got for when I hit the 4K. So now who knows, chat? Who knows once we hit 5K? The main goal. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's get the channel up to 5K, why do we have to be so stingy on whose channel to sub and not sub? Not only that, hey, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So, someone looking for some support, give them some support. Just hit that sub button. Way I look at it, but yeah. But man, not a lot online tonight. Not a lot online tonight. It's like we're gonna have a short stream tonight. Looks like we can have a short stream tonight, man. But yeah. Yeah, even too, you're new to the Kick chat, Kick channel, I kind of like to get some followers on Kick too as well. I'm kind of still pretty much stuck at 80 followers. It's on Kick, my followers have been kind of going up and down. It's kind of been going in between 78 to 80, up and down a little bit. But after that, it hasn't really grown that much. But but Uh, uh, ooh. Where's that good old doober? But anyways, too, chat. It's kind of a work in progress, though, too. You know, I kind of figured out how to get the chat to basically chat. Found the way to. That's gonna be a work in progress. But I found out how to get the chat up on screen, which I found out we can do it through our through Botrix. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know you, chat, but I you know, this little new bot that we're basically using, you know, there's gonna be a lot of neat features that we can do, that basically we couldn't do with Nightbot, and you know, it seems like with this one with Botrix we can do a lot more interesting stuff. But I mean, you know, I know a lot of it. I heard some say that that you're kind of liking the Botrix better than Nightbot. But honestly, I'm more. You know, I really like Botrix. I think that was you know, I think that was a good call that we switched over to Botrix and got rid of Nightbot. I mean, even too, you kind of look at Nightbot was like really, if you remember, if you kind of go back, you can kind of see where basically I'm coming from on this. Like if you go like if you basically go back to like my like chat, if you like basically go back to my old live streams, you can kind of tell how Nightbot basically like spammed, you know, the chat, like, you know, compared to Botrix. Botrix doesn't really do it as much, but yeah. But man, let's get the chat flowing. Let's get the chat flowing like a river. Let's get the chat flowing like a river. Get flowing like a river. Let's go. Let's do it. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Hey hey hey. Hey hey hey. Hey hey hey. But what's going on? Man. Now Wednesday's 2 chat. Wednesday's though 2 chat. We're gonna Wednesday's 2. I want to actually do that too. Go back. And actually like view like a lot of my old, like I know I kind of said this too in the past that I basically want to do too. is basically like, you know, react to like a lot of my like old videos. You know, show them up on stream here as well. You know, I kind of really wanna basically do that. But yeah. But man, let's get the chat flowing like a river. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on, chat. Quit being so stingy. Quit being so stingy. Why so stingy? Why so stingy? But yeah. Why so stingy? But yeah. You know, share it out. Let's we gotta help boost that algorithm, because chat, we know how that, we don't know how the algorithm is. Right? Come on, chat. Don't deny it. You know, that's not really too, chat. I need a chat. So not everything is too. I should work on trying to get I should try to get like one of them like little soundboard things. It was kind of chat. I was kind of looking at one of them, like a little one. Yo, what's going on, Shakes? How's it going? Yeah, I was kind of looking at like those little soundboards. You know, has a clapping. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What I don't know. What's more professional? Getting little soundboards or the actual natural sound, like, you know, for the clap, like, you know, or even too, you know, the rattle bottle. But, you know, hey, you know, you make your like own sounds up. I don't know, you know. I don't know, something. I don't know, chat. Something neat, you know, something to kind of look into. I know eventually too, chat. Eventually too, one of these days though, I should probably retire this gaming chair. I mean, you know, it's pretty much seen its days. I've been kind of looking around for a new one. You know, which I've been kind of looking at the ones too. You know, it still has the speakers like this one does, but I'm kind of looking at the one that has like the lights on it. You know, bring a little more bring a little color to the you know, streams. I mean, I think that would be like basically like chat. That would basically be now right there. I think that would be basically epic, right there. But yeah, what do you think of that, chat? You know, let me know. You know, I'm always trying to you know, we're gonna just kind of work with me on this little chat, but we're gonna make these streams actually come alive. You know, we just have to you know, share out, get a little more engagement. And then, we can do like a lot of neat stuff on, this stream. Share it around. I know a lot of you are kind of missing the panel streams, but but we're not doing panel streams because see, really honestly, I like OBS because I can do a lot more in chat. Chat with OBS, you can do a lot of neat things on OBS. That's basically not even on the panel streams. Like you can't do it with panel streams. And even if you're like paying the highest priced version on a panel streams, still you're basically not getting what you all want on it. Compared with OBS, now see, OBS pulls it right out of the water because OBS is like free, and not only that, it gives you more. Not only that, it gives you more features you can do. So I watch some TikTok. Yeah, I watch some TikTok. Yeah. I post a lot of TikTok videos too. I post a lot of TikTok videos and then post them up on YouTube. In fact, if you want to, actually, Thomas, if you actually want to check out my TikTok, I could probably ask the bot. If I could spell right. There we go. Give it time. As if I spelt it right. T-I. Okay, there it is. There it is. Give it time. I guess you got to give it time a little. Bot's a little slow. But anyways, yeah, there's a TikTok link. My TikTokage. Or is that what everybody's calling it now? TikTokage. Or a TikToky or whatever. I don't know, chat. But yeah, there's the but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got the sub count up there too. I don't know. People come and go, but yeah. I found out how. I actually found out how to do that. I was like, last night I was kind of playing around with that, and it was like, see, I was like playing around with it, and I found out how to do it, and I got it up there. But then it was like, when I first did it, it was like, then I like had a gray bar. I was like, nah, we don't want, like, I don't want like that big gray bar there, because then that wouldn't make the streams look good. I was like, so now I was like Googling, like trying to YouTube it, like, okay, well, how to make it like transparent so you don't see that big, gray bar, so you only see the numbers. And then I've YouTubed it, and then so this morning, then I was playing around with it a little more because I was like, because I kind of after I was playing around with it last night, I was tired. Like, all right, I need to get some sleep. I'll work on it. When I wake up, and then I did it. Because when I was laying in bed, I was like YouTubing it, like how to make it transparent. Nah. What was for supper? I had some dino nuggets. I ate some dino nuggets. Yeah, also too. Another thing is too, I found I gotta try to work on that too. I figured out too that I might be able to get the somehow get the YouTube chat and the Kick chat up on the screen, so when it chats, it'll show. And if you're wondering how, well, our little bot, our new bot that we're working with, I guess it has the capability of doing that. So I'm gonna try to work on that, trying to give give the bot like permissions to do that. So I don't have to play around with it. I'm gonna have to play around with it and see how well it goes. Do I eat more for bed? Nah. No, usually what I do is I don't really eat before I go to bed. Pretty much before I go to bed, I just kind of relax, unwind a little bit, maybe check a little bit of my social media, watch a couple TikToks, maybe watch a couple YouTube videos, and watch other streams, as I'm unwinding, or just watch a movie on see if I find something good to watch on TV, which usually really hasn't been much on, but that's pretty much what I do. Maybe if I'm still up for it, make a TikTok video. But yeah. But let's get the chat flowing. Let's get the chat flowing like a river. But see, like I said, though, I think it was a good call that we actually I think it was actually a good call that we actually kicked Nightbot out and got rid of Nightbot and went with bot tricks, because we're gonna have a lot of fun with this bot. This bot is like really powerful than what Nightbot did. No, I didn't get my tree up yet. Yeah, I should maybe work on that. Maybe for next year. Maybe maybe I should find a little tree for my office. Maybe I should do that. I should actually do that. Maybe for try to invest one for next year. Get like a little tree. There's still 2 weeks left. Yeah. I mean, that'll be epic. Then decorate right on stream. Man, that's something you want to see, chat. Maybe we can maybe do that for next year too. Ugh. No. But yeah, also too, I still gotta I still gotta try to figure out too, it's a work in progress is to but that's the thing, we gotta get more engagement I gotta get more engagement in the Discord server, because I'm thinking of doing panel streams through Discord. Oh, buy a little, yeah. I know I know last year, Thomas, I know like last year, I don't know if Spreadshirt's doing that, the merch store that I'm going through, but I've noticed that it was just like a temporary thing. It wasn't like a full time. It was like for during the Christmas time. I know they made like if I remember, they made like little Christmas teddy bears. Like little Christmas teddy bears. But I looked down and I see that they don't really they don't really do that. They don't really yeah, they don't really show that though. Chia Pet. Yeah. Remember those things back in the 90s? Chia. Chia. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if that's copyright content though. I don't want to risk it. But I was gonna say we can watch a Chia ad, like an old commercial, but I don't know if I don't know if that's there's copy content behind that. I don't want I don't want to risk it, But yeah, I remember that. Them Chia Pets. Best Christmas present I've ever gotten? Honestly, I can't remember. Best Christmas present. Honestly, I can't remember, but I know there's been like a lot of stuff like that I basically got. But there was a lot of neat stuff too, like I know toys that I got like from like back in the 90s. I know like what was always popular is getting a Slinky back in the day when we were younger. That was good. Until a couple of days, and then it got all mangled up, and it was like, oh dang, like was the end of it. Or I think back in the day was what I thought was pretty neat, like them yo-yos, the light up one. But yeah, you don't really see those so many. I mean, back in the day. But now when it comes to Christmas, it's like, people even like ask me, it's like, what do you want? Like, what do you want for Christmas? It's like really, it's like really, I don't really like care. Like, just kind of gets to be like, like you kind of, as you kind of get older, it's like you kind of realize it's like, you kind of pretty much have what you want. Like, I mean, if I could, because really what I would really want for Christmas is that in this world that we can have peace, love, happiness. We get along with everybody. There'll be like no fighting. Wars, like all the wars will be like long gone past. Like you won't have to worry about, war, or other countries attacking other countries, because basically we would get along with everybody. Everybody. Like, really, that's what I really always wish upon. But I'm kind of, dreaming on about that. But I mean, that'll be like a miracle if that happened. But either way, there's always gonna be conflicts. But yeah. But yeah. But alright. Alright, anyways, chat. I'm out of dew juice. No more that much to say. But I just basically wanted to come on here, chat a little bit. Bullshit a little bit. Just kind of see what you guys up to, and you can see what I'm up to. Win-win-win situation. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, chat. Have a good old time. But yeah. Can Crush. You gotta love them Can Crushes. All right. Blinded by the light, chat. Alright. But anyways, the bar light is off. Astronaut light is turned off. Lights are turned back up, so that means it's time to put the stream down in the books. But as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make the 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of these live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on the channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. And also, you new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. Stay strong. But as we close out the stream chat, W's in the chat. But wait for it. Wait until the music starts. Alright. W's in the chat. Alright, again, I love you YouTube, I love you Kick, you guys are awesome. Like I said, new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make the 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell, you'll be notified for more of these live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on our channel. It's basically the niche of this channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button, yo. The YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. New to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. And I am out. Talk to you later. Stay strong, Kick. Stay strong, YouTube. I am out.